Welcome to Lookouts and Waterfalls in the Blue Mountains, Episode 8. Let our videos be your guide. In this episode, we drove to Bullaburra to visit Minnatonka Falls, then Lincoln's Rock, south of Wentworth Falls. Hello.
G'day all.
Our first stop in this episode is Minnetonka Falls in Bullaburra. As you can see, we're at the start of the Red Gum Park walking track that will take us to the falls. We don't know exactly how far that is, but the falls should be within 680 metres. This is how we got here today.
We followed the M4 motorway from Sydney onto the Great Western Highway and will turn off to the left into Barony Road, 34.4 kilometres from the bridge over the Nepean River. If your vehicle has a trip meter, set it to 0 as you exit into Barony Road.
These are the roads we took to get to the start of the walking track.
At 260 metres, stop at the Red Gum Park sign between house numbers 17 and 19. There's three possible ways of reaching the falls: from here off Baronia, the end of the Quincy, and the end of Cottle Road. There's no marking for the track on the end of Cottle Road. Do we know anything about this, Graham?
We do, and I'll tell you along the track. These steps are very rustic, as Jeff would put it. No one seems to know who named Minnetonka Falls. It's possibly named after the song From the Land of the Sky Blue Water, composed in 1909 by Charles Wakeford Cadman, and based on a Native American love song that relates to Lake Minnetonka in Minnesota, USA. The song was first performed in the Sydney Town Hall on the 1st of September 1913 by Madame Nordica. Was this performance the inspiration for the waterfall's name? Sky blue also relates to the meaning of Bullaburra, an Aboriginal name for blue sky or fine weather. The spelling of the falls and creek is Minnetonka. The American spelling is Minnetonka. And there's the bridge that's fallen to bits.
Yep.
I'm wondering if that's Minnetonka just there. It's a drop off. Ah, the top of Minnetonka Falls. We're here already.
How are we going to get down the bottom?
Don't know. So I shall endeavour to get across without killing myself. Historically, the original owner of the land between Lawson and Wentworth Falls was Sir Henry Parkes, who we have mentioned in earlier episodes. He named the area Village of Coleridge. In 1924, the land was purchased, renamed Bona Vista, and subdivided by Sir Arthur Rickard. Sir Arthur owned the real estate firm Sir Arthur Rickard and Company, and had become very successful by developing inventive advertising strategies that urged families to buy rather than rent, and offered Rickard's easy terms. In October 1924, Sir Arthur conferred with the Blue Mountains Shire Council on the general layout of a new township called Bullaburra, adjacent to the Western Railway line. He then persuaded the New South Railway Commissioners to authorise a station at Bullaburra to service his estate, and had the station platform built with all the modern conveniences. Now here's a side track. I dare say this is to Minnetonka. In June of 1925, Sir Arthur donated an area of nearly 40 acres of his estate to the Blue Mountains Shire Council to be used exclusively as a public park and recreation ground. The council built paths for easy access to and through it, and built a swimming pool just below the most northerly creeks in the area. The Minnetonka Falls are now within Red Gum Park Reserve. That name was suggested to council on the 21st of March 1964 and selected for the red gum trees growing there. In August of 1981, the name Red Gum Park was submitted to the Geographical Names Board of New South Wales and published in the Government Gazette.
Our second and last stop today is Lincoln's Rock. I'll tell you how to get there along the drive. Lincoln's Rock is south of Wentworth Falls on the King's Tableland Plateau. The turn off from the Great Western Highway is left into Tableland Road, 37.3 kilometres from the bridge over the Nepean River. If your vehicle has a trip meter, set it to 0 as you exit into Tableland Road. At 1.8 kilometres, turn right into Haugen Road. At 2.4 kilometres, turn left onto the dirt road called Little Switzerland Drive.
These are the roads we took to get to the start of the walking track.
At 2.7 kilometres, veer right and stop at the locked gate. Park down there.
Huh? It's on there. We've arrived at a small parking area in front of a gate that leads to Lincoln's Rock. As the gate is locked, we'll walk the remaining 100 metres along the walking track to the rock.
Now that looks easy, but what's the catch?
Just don't forget to stop walking when you get to the rock.
Ah, good. This amazing lookout was officially named Lincoln's Rock in 2013 after Australian mountaineer Lincoln Hall, who lived in Wentworth Falls for 20 years and who died tragically from an asbestos-related illness in 2012. Prior to that, this stony outcrop was called Flat Rock, Wedding Rock for wedding day photos, and even Honeymoon Rock, a romantic spot to watch the sun go down. Lincoln Rock sits on the King's Tableland plateau that forms the eastern boundary of Jamison Valley and extends south to McMahon's Point Lookout and beyond with views over Lake Burra-Gorang.
This is the most northerly end of Lincoln's Rock, looking towards Wentworth Falls.
For thousands of years, the area was a place of significance to the Aboriginal Gundungurra people and of historical importance.
Very rocky, this rock. Look how this is all thrown up. It's amazing. It's like it's squished up between two moving rocks. Because this looks like lava. I mean, look at this. Look at this here. That's lava flow.
Yeah, it's definitely been flowing.
You happy, little Vegemite? Let's go. See all these ridges and that? It's all part of the flow. So that's Lincoln's Rock.
Awesome, isn't it?
It's amazing. And there's Wentworth Falls.
Where?
In there somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. I suspect it's in that dark bit. Wow, look at this. Someone was building a fort. Ah, I found it. But there's the hole where the person was sitting, just up there. It's up there. And I have no idea how they climbed up there. I don't think they could go up that side, although they could climb that way, but if you fell, you'd shoo down the other side. You would never be seen again.
In addition to the spectacular view of Jamison Valley that changes colour throughout the day as the sun and clouds move across the sky, the draw card of Lincoln's Rock is the impressive optical illusion photo of you on the rock's edge.
Now where's the spot where people sit on the edge?
Not me.
It's an optical illusion.
Oh, there. That little ledge that's sticking out.
I've got to look at that. I'm sitting on the edge.
That is me blowing away Australian native bees. Of course, they're attacking me all over.
There's a track down there. Now there's a tree in the way here. Someone's put that there deliberately. See? A gate. Wow, look at this ledge. There's a track down there. And the path goes further down. There might be more interesting features to see.
I ain't that adventurous.
Ooh, another cave. Goes round a corner. Wow, I wonder where that goes. What do we have here? A chair. 2 chairs and a fireplace. There you have it. 2 caves at the one location. Albeit the last one was very small. We visited 2 places today, Minnatonka Falls and Lincoln Rock. We don't expect you to do that all in one day. Take your time and enjoy the wonderful vistas, the sunshine, the fresh air, But most of all, stay safe by familiarising yourself with our safety instructions at the end of this video.
In our next episode, we drive to the Wentworth Falls escarpment, where we visit 3 lookouts, a weeping rock and a cascade. Until then, bye!
See you later. Whatever way you discover the Blue Mountains, we want you to have a safe and enjoyable experience. Whether you drive, catch public transport or cycle to the destinations we visit here, some walking is necessary. The walks are usually short but can contrast greatly, so you need to be aware of the risks. Have a safe and enjoyable sightseeing experience at these lookouts and waterfalls. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to be alerted when next we visit the Blue Mountains.
Fuck! Fuck!
You're supposed to walk on the log.
I tried to get
You slid down the side.
Yeah.
Did you get wet? Knees.